Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to connect a steel fitting to a copper pipe. Sometimes when you're brazing you have valves or fittings that are made out of steel or iron instead of brass or copper. When you're connecting brass and copper, all you need to do is use your regular braze. You can use stuff that has no silver or stuff that has a silver mixture. I have a few different options here. What I like to use is the 1% silver for doing regular copper stuff, and 5% silver if I'm working on more like sensitive applications or applications where there's wider gaps involved, because it flows thicker, and that thicker flow allows it to fill wider gaps. In this case, we need to braze this piece of copper to this steel fitting. This fitting right here is called a king valve, and it's going to go on this compressor over here. But this copper to steel is where we need special braze. If we were to try using this stuff with the silver in it, it wouldn't work. It would just bead up on the copper and it wouldn't connect to the steel at all. So what we need for this application is this stuff right here. You can see it has a 0 marking, which means it has no silver. But this is a 0.05 inch by 1/8 inch stick, and basically what it has on it is a Braze flux coating. Here's what that actually looks like. Now you can either get it in stick form like this that has the Braze coating right on the outside. That's what I like the best. I think this stuff works really well. You can also get it in stick form, and then you have to add the flux on separately. But this stuff with the flux coating right on the outside is really nice. So what we're going to do is heat our fitting until it starts to like glow red hot, and then we'll just follow it around just like you would with regular braze, except for in this case it's the steel to copper braze. Other thing to note is you should always wear eye protection, especially when doing this. When you're doing any brazing you should wear eye protection, but in my experience this stuff can like pop and sputter and throw little bits of molten glass and molten metal, and trust me, you want to keep your eyes intact, so it's important to wear eye protection. The only eye protection I had today is these like ridiculous looking glasses, but hey, it's better than being blind, so I'm gonna wear these. The torch I'll be using today is a turbo torch. This just is an oxy-acetylene torch, except for it just uses atmospheric oxygen. It doesn't have a separate oxygen tank, so it's just acetylene right there. Comes through. These turbo torches are fantastic, highly recommend. This torch is also extremely loud, so I'm going to wear some ear protection. Normally this would be lit with this striker, but the striker doesn't work, so I have to use a separate. So here's what that soldered connection looks like. See, we have a really nice bead of continuous metal all the way around. Just want to make sure that there's no pitting or anything like that. If you have like little dimples in it, then you might want to go over that spot again. And then this flux coating, it basically turns into a thin layer of glass. So you can see, if I scratch on it, it actually chips off. It's really the same thing as a weld bead when you stick weld. It's just a coating of glass that forms on there. Should be good to go. So anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful. It pretty much just takes more specific tools and job specific braze to do it, but otherwise really a cakewalk. So hope that you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you later.